Hello everyone, hope you are doing wonderful. This is Faizan Ansari, a digital marketing professional with extensive experience working with brands, startups, and SMEs. I work with businesses and organizations to help them grow with digital marketing. I help clients with lead generation, customer acquisition, and competitive advantage. This video, we are going to discuss a very important subject, a very important topic for you as a business owner, for you as a marketing manager, for you as a sales manager, for you as an important element of an organization. We are going to discuss CRM and everything a business should know about a CRM in this video. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like this video, share it with other people, and make sure you watch it till the end. In this video, we will mainly talk about what a CRM is, why your business needs a CRM, seeing a demo of a CRM, and then understanding what do you lose when you're not using a CRM. So let's just get started by understanding what a CRM is. CRM is a customer relationship management tool that helps you to manage and maintain better customer relationships. Now, how does it do that? It basically gives you communication facility, documentation, task management, ticketing system, etc. So these are the typical features of our typical CRM. However, these days CRM platforms have evolved to become more of a marketing platform. If you look at any of the CRM tools these days, they offer marketing tool at the same time, like which will help you to send mass emailers, which would help you to build landing pages, which would help you to connect your Facebook, social media, and connect everything all together and make sure that you don't have to look at beyond the software or beyond the system. So one of the biggest important elements these days is a marketing aspect of a CRM. So CRM is not just a customer relationship management tool which would be used by the service team or the support team, but at the same time by the sales and the marketing teams as well. So in this video we will see why do we need a CRM, what a CRM is, and at the same time understanding what we lose when we don't use a CRM. Now, why do we need a CRM? So, first of all, it helps you to build an intelligence around a customer data. So, each and every contact or each and every record, each and every business connection that you have, it helps you to build a history behind it, intelligence behind it. Say, for an example, from where that lead is coming, from where that customer has come, who had referred that customer, how much money they have spent with us, how much time they have spent with us, how many emails do they send in a typical period of time, what how exactly they communicate, who's the person working on that. So overall it gives you every intelligence around around a lead, around a customer, around a contact. So that is the most important thing that it gives you as a CRM. And then to have a better connectivity of different teams, so marketing, sales, and services, all these teams would work in synchronization with each other. When you have a proper CRM tool, all of them would work together. Then at the same time you would have a better reporting structure. Reporting would become easier, simpler, and you can have department wise reports, you can have sales report, you can have marketing report, you can have an organizational report, overall performance report. Once you build the intelligence, it becomes easier to nurture your leads. You will be able to send them the right communication. You will be able to send them the right messaging. Your communication, your marketing, everything would improve when you have data. Upselling, cross-selling, and selling more to the existing customers basically would become easier using a CRM system. At the same time, it would also help you to optimize your marketing, sales, and service with right data. So the moment you add data to all your sales activities, all your services activities, all your marketing activities, one example, if a customer has an open request or an open ticket or an open uh, complaint about a specific product or service that you are offering, and the same day you have launched an offer, And if your marketing emailer goes to the person who's right now in pain and is not liking what you are providing, and you are trying to sell them something extra or something more, they would definitely get furious about it. So if you have everything under one dashboard, through automation, through various tools, through various filters, you will be able to manage that. If there are open requests or open tickets, don't send marketing emails to such people. Let them first get their queries solved. Once their tickets are closed, once their problems are solved, then you reach out to them with a marketing emailer. So with data, every department gets superpowers. So that's what a CRM can bring to your organization. You would become a better businessman. You would become an optimal business owner. You will have one dashboard. You would log in every day. You would see what are the activities happening with sales, marketing, and what is where your revenues are, where exactly you are in terms of your revenue goals and stuff. It would definitely help you to optimize your overall business operations. Now, let's get into a CRM tool. Let's see a demo of a CRM. I will not show you a lot of data inside it, because I'm going to show you the actual demo of a CRM where we have the actual data. It will be not wise to show the data, so there'll be a lot of fields which will be blurred out. I'll be blurring out a lot of portions, but you can definitely sign up on the tool. So for the demo purpose, I will use HubSpot as a tool. HubSpot is one of the greatest CRM and marketing tools that are there right now. This video is not about comparison between HubSpot and Zoho and ActiveCampaign and this and that and Salesforce and Pardo and Marketo. This video is just about understanding a CRM, why your business needs a CRM, and I would say if you are not using a CRM, start with HubSpot. It has a free for life feature with up to, you can store up to 1 million records. Like, the CRM comes for free. The marketing emailers you can send for free for like up to 1,000 contacts. So a lot of features will be free over there. So you can start off with HubSpot as a free tool. I will show you a demo of a free HubSpot setup today, so that you can understand what are the features that you will get when you get a CRM. So these are the major points. I'll show you CRM, which is the contacts. I'll show you contact intelligence, reporting, task management to a certain extent, then sales support, like how exactly you can make use of a CRM in the sales process. So we will discuss these points later in the session. Now I will straight away sign in inside an already created account which has been used to a certain extent, which has got some data to show, but I'll blur out the details of that data, but to show you how the platform works and how you can see and look at the data that I will show with this login. I will also give you a link where you can go and check how to sign up on HubSpot, how to create a free account and things like that. It's very simple and intuitive. You can just start exploring by yourself. Uh, it's not a tutorial kind of a video. This is more of a discussion video where I wanted to highlight and emphasize on why you should use a CRM and how it can help you as a business owner. So let me just directly get inside the system. So yes, we are inside HubSpot. We are inside the dashboard. This is one of the accounts that I'm no more using. Though, so I'll try to show a demo using this account itself. Uh, Now, what you're seeing is a report section, is a dashboard reporting. Uh, it's called, these are called dashboards. So you can create different dashboards for yourself. I'll come to this point a little later. As we have logged in inside HubSpot, what I would do is I will just walk you through all the tabs that are there. So this is it, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are the 8 different tabs. Then you have the marketplace, and then you have the settings. Okay, and from here you can go to the accounts and profile setup and all those stuff. Now we will try to understand from here what exactly contacts are. Contacts are nothing but the contacts, the data of companies and people, those who you are communicating with. So the data that you used to have on your Outlook, or that you used to have in your Excel sheet, you can bring in here. So there is an import feature. You can import your data when you go inside the contacts. It's very easy. You can just import an Excel sheet and it will import all the data. You don't have to manually type in or put in any data while you are using HubSpot, because HubSpot has got amazing feature. The reason we call it HubSpot, one of the sales executives had once said, I'm just repeating the same, is basically it is a hub and it connects different elements to it. Like you can have your email connected, you can have your Microsoft connected, you can have your different tools, communication tools connected, you can have your Slack connected, you can have your documentation tool, reporting tool, various tools you can connect, Facebook Messenger and all those things. And HubSpot would be at the center of it. Now when we talk about the contacts, now in the contacts you will have all that contacts that are there in your organization. These could be leads, existing customers, old customers, the way you can organize your entire database of the company. Okay, so I'll just get inside. So when I click on it, I have got these options: contacts, companies, calls, activity feed, and list. Contacts are nothing but simple entries of contacts that you can see. Now I will blur this part so that any personal data is not revealed. Just to show you a demo. So here you will see name, email, phone number, contact number, and then the company details. You can also manually put these details. Now, if I'll click on one of these leads or one of these contacts, I will get inside that contact and I will be able to see all that insights or intelligence I had spoken about, like from where that lead is coming, what actions have been taken, what has happened to that lead, what is the next action to be taken, and things like that. So let me get inside a single contact. I will just say, let's say, all right. Now, if you see, this is a lead that has come from Facebook leads, then message has been sent on WhatsApp. There is an activity update on 30th of April. Now, if any other actions will be taken, so if you see here on the top, you have activity, notes, emails, calls. You can connect your email client. If you're using Gmail, if you're using Outlook, you can connect it easily. So whenever you are sending an email, automatically it will get logged inside this one. So it will create a timeline like how many emails you have sent and if you have sent proposals. So on the left hand side, you see the data, you see the information about that specific contact, and if it is associated with any company, on the right hand side you will see the company details. You will also see if there are any support requests or tickets that have been generated. You would also see if you have sent them any attachments. Okay, so these are the information which is there. Then here on the left hand side you will have the life cycle of a stage. So in the consumer journey, where exactly they are, like is it just a lead, or it is a hot lead, or it is a potential customer, where exactly they are in the consumer journey, whether we have sent them a proposal, and what is, whether they are marketing qualified, non-qualified, how exactly, where exactly they are basically, and what is the stage. And then on at the same time you can create a deal for this. So when you create a deal, that will become a sales part. I'll talk about it a little later. And so we'll go one by one. We'll start from the contacts and we will finish everything. Notes, I can manually put up any notes about this specific contact, what has happened. And then while creating a note, I can create a follow-up task as well. So task management is also getting in the same thing. So let's say, for example, I would say follow up after 3 days. Okay. So I will just create a task, follow up in 3 business days. I'll just save note. This is the note I've created. And then at the same time, if you'll go to the task, you will see a task, follow-up task, due on 6th of May. So 6th of May, it would remind me to do a follow-up with this contact. And till that time I have not checked it, it will come under my unfinished task. And if I'll go back to the activities, so you see this is now if I'll send another email, it will come in the same timeline. So you can keep building the timeline. Let's say for an example, I made a call and then I would say, I spoke to this person but not ready to speak now. Okay, I'll just log this activity. Now a call has been logged, and this will be recorded in my reports as well, like that, I have made a call to the client and I have recorded it here, I have logged it here. Basically, if you want to make calls from here, you have to make use of different third party plugins which would allow you to do VoIP calls, voice over IP calls. So IP calls, there are a lot of applications that are compatible with HubSpot. You can check based on your country and region, and you can do callings from here as well. If you're using a mobile phone application of HubSpot, it becomes so simple. You just click on the contact, you open that contact, you click on call, it opens the default calling application. Once it opens the default calling application, you make a call, you finish that call. The moment you finish that call, it takes you back to HubSpot, and then it will ask you the details about that call. You just fill in the notes the way I've done it here manually. There you will just put in the notes over there, and it will record that call. So the call has been made, and then you have created a note. You can at the same time create a follow-up call as well. So it makes it very easy and simple for you to manage all your contacts. Then all the tasks would come here. If you have any meeting requests, you can create a meeting, it would send a meeting request automatically. You can also connect your Outlook meeting, your Calendly, or different tools whichever you're using for the meeting, or Google calendars. You can connect with HubSpot so that it can become in synchronization, and you can have everything under one place. So this is a CRM. This is basically like all your contacts under one place, leads, customers, and everything. So when now I'll show you the filters and the list options basically. So here, if you see this contact owner, let's say for example, if you have five different sales executives and you want to see who is working on what. Okay, so you can just go to the filters and search the contacts based on the contact owner, like who's the person working on. So I'll just select one of the sales executives from here, and then the moment I'll add filter, it would automatically show me only clients that are assigned to that specific contact owner or that specific salesperson. So this way you can filter out data based on which date they have been created. You can filter out data based on certain list. If they are, you can filter out data based on from where they are coming. If I want to see, like, uh, original source, I can say social media or paid search, or let's say paid social. I would just go paid social. Just let's see what happens. What's happening? Yeah, done. And I'll just apply filter. It will filter out all the contacts right now. Okay, now if you see on the left hand side, there were some 1300 contacts, now only 261. So 261 contacts have been generated from Facebook paid social. Facebook will wrong. I'm saying Facebook. It is paid social. From the paid social media ads, these contacts have been generated. So you can see based on the source from where they are coming. If it is coming from referrals, if it is owned by certain persons, so you'll be able to filter out your contacts. So under one place, you'll have everything. So inside the list, you can have static list or active list. You can create active lists where based on certain filters, it will keep on adding different contacts that are coming to your in your HubSpot setup or in your HubSpot CRM. Now, at the same time, you can create a static list. You can import certain data and create a list of that. So, for example, you have got referrals from a specific person. You can create a list with that person's name, and you can keep it with you. So, creating a list is very simple. You can just click on create list, or you can import data and then give it a name. It will be saved as a static list. That's it. That's all about contacts. Then we will move on to the next part, which is conversations. Now, what are conversations? Conversations are nothing but an easier tool or easier way of managing all your inboxes. So when I say inboxes, basically you have your Facebook Messenger, Instagram Messenger, which is anyways connected together if you manage it through Business Suite, Meta Business Manager. You can connect that messenger, Facebook Messenger, with your HubSpot, so that will be there. Then you can have your live chat, you can have chat bot, that as well will be connected. If you have one email address where you receive all the leads and all the communication, you can connect that, mostly hello at yourcompany.com, or info@yourcompany.com, or contact@yourcompany.com. So those kind of email IDs you can connect it as inside the inbox. So inbox will have all your emails that you are receiving. Either it will be all your messages you are receiving in your email, and it's a quicker than, so it's mainly like a chat box. So when I go inside, I'll be able to show you. So when you come inside the conversation inbox, this is something like, you see like this. So each and every email, each and every chat message, each and every inbox message will be treated like an open ticket over here. So for example, if I'll just type in, and I'll reply something to this person, and this will be sending back to them through whatever means or whatever communication channel that has come from. So for example, if it was a Facebook Messenger message, it will go back to them on Facebook Messenger. If it is basically an email conversation, it will go back to them as an email conversation. And at the same time, we can comment and assign other person. So I can just tag Faizan, let's say, myself. I can assign any other team members as well. I can assign them a task. I can ask them to take an action on this. So at the same time, you will be able to make use of snippets, codes, documents, meeting requests, and templates. If you have created email templates, if you have created snippet templates, so these are quicker messages. You can just make use of those templates, and you can send that reply that you have already created. If you have created snippets, all you have to do is just press a forward slash, and then you will be able to see the available snippets, or just type in and put the keyword, and you'll be able to find that snippet, attach it, or select it and send. This account doesn't have any snippets or templates. That's the reason I'm not showing it to you guys. However, you can create snippets and templates. It would be really good for you to make your communication easier. So now conversation, the idea of conversations is basically to be readily available to all of your clients. So through chat, through messenger, through emails. So whichever query is coming, you can all mark close. So for example, now I have 86 open requests. I can one by one go and close all the conversations. Then I will have, like, all the closed conversations as well. So I would know that I am getting 20 inquiries a day, and we are being able to fulfill only half of them, or we are being able to address all of them. We have more potential to work on more leads, basically. So this way, and at the same time, it can go for the customer support or customer service support as well. So if they're if clients are making a lot of requests, or they're asking a lot of queries, we should be able to solve that out. So this area would help you to do so. Then we go to marketing. Inside marketing, we have ads, email, landing pages, social and SEO campaigns. These three features would come in HubSpot Professional, not even in the basic version, starter version. So ads, basically you can connect your LinkedIn ad, Google ad, and Facebook ads. All your landing pages can be there. Email is similar to MailChimp, similar to different email marketing tools, but at the same time, it gives you heat map analysis. It will give you, you can send email marketing campaigns to the existing data. You will be able to address, you will be able to optimize that, nurture your leads using, email communication, basically. Landing pages are nothing but the simple landing pages that you can create. It's all for free. In free version, you will have limited access, but you will still have access to a lot of these features. Now this area is for marketing. We will have a separate video how to use HubSpot for marketing in much more detailed version. That time I'll talk about it. Same goes with sales. Under sales, only one part I will show you today, because that is very important. As I have also mentioned that you can use a CRM for your marketing, your services, and at the same time your sales activities. So here you have some amazing tools. Basically, you can make use of documents. So for example, you have a company profile, you will upload it there. You have a catalog, you will upload it there. If you have a let's say a generic rate card or something like that, you will keep it uploaded over there. And when you're sending an email, you will just attach this document. It will go to the client as a link. When they open that link, you will get notified when they are opening that document, on which page they're spending more time with. If they're sharing it internally with other people, they'll have to put in their email address, so you will generate more leads from the existing company or from the same company. So that will help you a lot. So documents would help you a lot. Then meetings are the normal meeting requests that you can say, and you can make use of the HubSpot reports as well. You can even create quotations and send payments, playbooks, and forecasts, and all those things would come in HubSpot Professional, sales professional, basically. So we're not going to cover that. Task, you can create follow-up tasks. You can always create tasks that for each and every lead customer that you're working with. I'll just show you the task, introducing the workplace to your sales outreach. So if you'll see, I have, like, these two follow-up tasks that I just created for the demo purpose. So these two follow-up tasks are coming in my thing. I can connect my HubSpot to Google or Outlook calendar as it is giving me a notification. I should do that. If I'll do it, it will be synced. As I said, this account we are no more using. That's the reason I'm showing it to you for a demo purpose. But I should be able to get the settings done, and I should be able to connect it with my calendars. Now, another detail, another thing inside sales would be deals. If you're working on a client and you have sent them a proposal and you know a specific amount, or if you're working on certain proposals, what you can do is you can create them as deals, so that you can look at what is the revenue number you are looking at. You can create your own pipeline, sales pipeline, and stages of different stages of your sales pipeline, and you will be able to manage that. I'll show you a typical sales pipeline. How does it look in HubSpot? Yeah. So here, if you see, qualified to buy, this is basically was customized based on our understanding, the way we used to work using this account. So qualified to buy, questionnaire done. So basically, like, we have done the initial qualification call, or they have sent us a questionnaire, so we know that yes, they are looking for our services. Then proposal being prepared, we are working on that proposal, so that we can send them uh, a final proposal. And then what is the amount that we are looking at? Then proposal sent, all the proposals that have already been sent, presentation if scheduled or not, if decision maker brought in, contract sent, waiting for final confirmation, closed lost, purchase order received, closed lost, which they have said and refused to work with us, and then closed won, which have signed the agreement, made the payment, and started working with us. So you will be able to see the timeline. You will be able to see when the deal was created. You can filter it out based on the deals of this month, so which are supposed to be closing this month. So you can always track a monthly sales figures, and you can always see where exactly you are doing. So say, for example, this person, we were waiting for the confirmation, and now we have all got a confirmation that this client is not going to come. I'll just move them to closed. So closed loss, so it will get into the loss section. I will no more be working on that. But if there is a possibility, or if there is an opportunity, I should be able to start working on this lead, on a specific lead. It also gives you when was the last activity. As I'm again telling you, this was this all of these activities, all of these, this account we are not using anymore. That's the reason you are seeing last activity as like really long back. Then you have your service. Service is just a simple ticketing solution where you can create support tickets and you can work on that. Feedback, surveys, knowledge base, all these would come in the upgraded version. Automation is only in the upgraded version. Automation is there for email sequences and workflows. Now the difference between sequences and workflows: sequences are for sales professionals. So for example, if you want to do a follow-up when you send a proposal, so you have a typical follow-up emailers. So you don't have to manually send them. You have sent the proposal once, and then if they have not taken any action, you can send the next one. Automatically will be sent. The next one automatically will be sent. The next one automatically will be sent. And so there'll be drip emailer campaign. And if in between they take an action, the sequence will be discarded, and then you can just pick the phone and start to respond to that specific request or a specific query. Now when it comes to workflows are basically to automate anything and everything. You can automate your sales, you can automate your service, you can automate your marketing. For example, if a data or if a lead is coming, what actions need to be taken, who we should assign this person to based on which country. So it will check let's say for example, it will check from where this lead is coming, which country it is coming, which city it is coming. We'll check all those, and then based on that we will allocate it to a certain team member or a certain team. So what I would do is I'll create a detailed video on how to create workflows. I'll use an actual demo, not a demo. This one is just for the demonstration purpose. So what I would do is I'll log in into a live account and I'll show you how you can create a workflow that will be a professional one. So whatever you're seeing today is all available in the free version. So that's the beauty of HubSpot. It's all available in the free version. My recommendation to you would be start using the free version, start implementing. Ask if you have any questions. You can always come and ask me. I would definitely love to support you. And yeah, so this is all about it. Then you have reports where you have ready dashboards available. You can just create different dashboards which are already available. You can customize and tweak them as well, but I'll just show you a typical dashboard. From this point we had actually started when we had logged in. This was the lead generation page that I was showing. So every day I have a track of these are the leads being generated. I can just go and click and see what is happening to each and every lead, who's working on what, and what date the lead has come. Then at the same time, from where how many are marketing qualified lead, as this account is not being updated, nothing is being updated here. Just I think one or two ad accounts are connected. That's the reason it is fetching the leads. Otherwise nothing is happening over here. But if the sales people would work on these leads, they will convert them into sales qualified. They'll keep on updating, so we'll get that as well. And from here you'll get to know what is the source of these leads, from where your majority of the leads coming in, and what are the recent leads and stuff like that. Now at the same time you'll also be able to see revenue by source and revenue by content and all those things, but it will be available in the Marketing Hub Enterprise version and Marketing Hub Professional version consecutively. So I will not talk about that much. You can also generate a sales report. Okay, sales report would look something like this, where you will have the activity dashboard, how which person is making how many calls, how many emails, how many meetings they are doing. And at the same time, you can also see the revenue goal, where you are in terms of your revenue, and whether you are achieving that. What are the open opportunities that you can close this month? Okay, then you can also keep on adding based on a specific person, how many deals they are generating and things like that. So you can always track the performance of an executive. So this is all that you can do with a CRM, and this is, honestly speaking, it is still just the tip of the iceberg. When you will sit and analyze what exactly you need, you can implement all your business operations. You can bring in all your business operations slowly, completely on cloud, completely on the system. You can start using CRM. You can have better understanding of your customers. So now we will go to the next part of of this discussion. What I would do is I'll talk about what do you lose when you don't use a CRM. So when you don't have a CRM or a system, basically, you don't have the intelligence and the data that is required to optimally do the business, do the work. That is the number one thing. You don't have the structured and categorized data. So it makes it very difficult to run through your contacts, to go to a single contact. Say, for example, if I'll ask you what has happened to this client, why it is no more working with you, you will have just certain reasons on your top of the mind. You will maybe able to do that. But if you have 100 clients, 200 clients, even if you have 20, 30 clients, you don't actually know, you don't actually, you can't memorize everything, or you can't put everything in different Excel sheets. What you should do is have a system. So a system would help you. If you don't have that, you're missing out big time. Next thing would be mapping your customer journey. You'll not be able to map from lead to your customers. What is the entire consumer journey? How many emails does it take? How many calls does it take? And how optimally you can convert a customer? How optimally you can nurture a lead? You'll not be able to do that. You'll not be able to properly track your cost of acquisition, customer acquisition cost. You'll not be able to track, because you have Facebook leads ads running in some place, Google ads running in some place, and you have leads in an Excel sheet or in another place. And then all you do is just create another Excel sheet with numbers, and just every time it's a hassle to create campaign by campaign reports. Whereas when you have a system, you will be able to create reports under one dashboard. You don't have to see everything. You can manage your campaigns on Google, you can manage your campaign, you can run your campaigns on Facebook. That's great. But when it comes to reporting and when it comes to analyzing everything, you can have under one dashboard. At the same time, you will not be able to track the performance of your executives efficiently. Marketing executives, sales executives, service executives. If you have a reporting system, you will be able to do that. If you don't have that, you are missing out big time. So, as a conclusion, what I would recommend to you guys is start using a system to manage your data, to manage your contacts. Having a CRM can actually give you really good muscle and power and energy, and it will be a booster to your business. Implement it. It will take some time initially. Any new tool, any new software takes some time. It's to get habitual to something would take some time. As I said in this video, I'm not going to talk about which software is better for you, which software you should go for. I will leave that part to you. But as a recommendation, I would say go for HubSpot. Install the free version. It's free for life and you can start using that. And it would help you a lot to optimize your business. If you have any specific questions and queries, you can always ask me. I'm there. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share it with your friends and family. Thank you so much for watching.